Okay, guys, how you doing? We're going to talk about thumbnail sketches for milestone 5, task 2. Okay, so I want you to keep your mind on is that the style guide we developed in task 1 is a basic. It's for you to basically show your understanding of a style guide. Okay, so in other words, you're saying, okay, I understand that the logo needs to be placed here, and I know that I have to, in my style guide, I have to identify the location of the logo, I have to identify the typefaces used, I have to identify the colors used, and I have to identify all of these basic um, these basic design elements of the business card, the letterhead, and the envelope. And I went over that in M5 Task 1, the video that I created for that. So basically, that is, I want you to kind of keep that separate for now, okay? Because what we're going to do at this point seems a little bit backwards, but nonetheless, as I explained, developing the style guide is something that you're showing an understanding of the process. Okay, so what we're going to do in Milestone 5 Task 2 is we're going to take our logo and we're going to say, okay, I need to develop a business card, a letterhead, and an envelope. So in the style guide, we gave this general synopsis of showing I understand that this is how this works. Okay, I have to show where the logo goes. Okay, so drop that for now. Okay, you've already shown your understanding. Drop that for now, and now you're going to take your finalized logo, and you're going to sketch out 15 thumbnail sketches for 3 basic identity pieces. Now, the 3 basic identity pieces for any corporate identity program are the business card, the letterhead, and the envelope. So you're going to give me 5 sketches for a business card, showing the logo, showing the placement. And this is what I'm saying, kind of forget about the style guide right now, because in the style guide, you've identified exactly the location of the logo, etc. So in theory and in essence, you understand that. So let's put that aside, and now let's start considering different design approaches for the actual letterhead. And again, I know it seems backwards, but again, a lot of this is theory. So in practice, you may not go about it in this particular chronological order. Okay, quite typically you would have your finalized logo, your finalized business card, your finalized letterhead, your finalized envelope before you would create your style guide. Okay, I just want to make sure that's understood. But again, this class we're more showing theory and concept, okay, than execution and practice. Hope that's understood. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our finalized logo and we're going to say, give me 5 sketches of a letterhead that shows your logo and shows the actual letterhead, how it's going to look. And give me 5 sketches of the business card, how it's going to look, the logo placement, et cetera, et cetera. And give me 5 sketches of the envelope. At that point, now these are sketches only, okay? 15 hand-drawn sketches, all right? And then what you're going to do is, kind of keep this stuff in mind, the color combinations, et cetera, et cetera. And that stuff is going to be verbatim from your style guide, the color choices, the typefaces, all of that stuff is going to be verbatim from your style guide. The only thing I'm saying is that the layout may be a little bit different than what you have defined in your style guide. Okay, so and then in your 15 sketches, in your 5 for your letterhead, 5 for your envelope, 5 for your business card, you show different placement, different composition, and excuse me. And then what we'll do is we'll select the most effective business card, the most effective thumbnail sketch for your letterhead, the most effective thumbnail sketch for your envelope. And then we are going to create those and finalize those. And then in milestone 6, we're going to address those. Hold on one second. Sorry. So, and then over in milestone 5 final submission, basically what you're going to do is you're going to submit, your adjusted style guide after comments, and then your adjusted sketches. Again, sketches. Okay, these are traditional sketches. I know it's a little bit different than what we did in the previous weeks, but we're not going to submit our excuse me, our digital sketches until next week. Okay, really important to keep that in mind. So your final submission will be your style guide, your 15 thumbnail sketches, and then rationale explaining your creative process. All right. Then next week we'll boil it down. We'll pick the most effective thumbnail sketches, and we're going to digitize those and give a final version of your business card, your letterhead, and your envelope, your final representation for your client. Okay, hope that makes sense, guys. If you have any questions, comments, and concerns, or anything else that you may need to be clarified, please let me know. I know it's a little bit, well, kind of a little bit confusing a way to go, specifically the fact that the style guide comes before the actual finalization of the logo and the letterhead, business card, envelope, which in the real world it would actually be the other way around. That stuff would all be finalized before you created your identity manual. Okay. All right, guys. Any questions? Please feel free to let me know. Thank you.